Hello, this is Pierre Farr from Clicks, and today I would like to talk to you about a new feature for Clicks called the Ubiquity command. Ubiquity is a Firefox extension that has been recently released. It is basically a command line for Firefox. It allows you to type in commands that very neatly interact with Firefox and allow you to do clever things with it. The commands that Clicks has are two of them, and to see them in action I would like to show you how you can install the commands and what they can do. To begin with, you need to install Ubiquity itself. It's a Firefox extension, as I said. It's an alpha version, so it does have its problems, so don't install it unless you know what it is and what you'd like it to do and you're not afraid of it crashing. The simplest way to get it is to go to this URL on the screen, cli.gs/ubiquity. It will forward you to the Ubiquity announcement page, and which also has the download information. To use the Ubiquity commands for Clicks, what you need to do is you log in, and then what you do is you need to click on the view and edit your Clicks API keys. And that shows you the API keys management interface, which has been updated today to coincide with the launch of the Ubiquity commands. For this example, let's just create a new API key. We create one, and then we click on the info icon here, and that takes us to the information page for this key. And if you'll notice, it's an updated page. This is a new page actually for the API key management interface. For now, you can see that it has the same basic information, but also, I'll show you later, in this section here, the usage, it will tell you how the key has been used in the past. Of interest to us is that if you have Ubiquity installed, what you'll see at the top here is this bar that shows up that says it has detected a Ubiquity command embedded in this page. And this is a key specific code, which means that any API key can have a Ubiquity command associated with it, which means that it will always be tied to your account or the account of the Ubiquity key itself. So to use it, what you need to do is you click subscribe, and you will get the warning message that you're about to install, a piece of program that will interact with Firefox. So are you sure you trust it? It will also show you the JavaScript, which are the Ubiquity commands itself, and it will show you the two of them. And if we scroll down to the bottom, after you look at the code and you'll know what it does, you can immediately subscribe to it. But I strongly recommend that you click on the auto update this feed. And as this message explains that shows up, it basically means that anytime the Ubiquity command is updated on the Clicks servers, you will get the new commands showing up in your browser. That means any bug fixes and any new commands that are released in the future, you will automatically be updated to have them. You don't have to do that, but if you don't auto update, that it means you will have to update your Clicks Ubiquity commands manually. So we click on I know what I'm doing, subscribe to it, and it will tell you it's successful now, which is cool. Now, how does it work? The thing about Ubiquity when you install it is that if you go to this about:ubiquity in Firefox, it will tell you here how to start Ubiquity. It's basically control space, and if we press control space, what you will see is this new Ubiquity command showing up. It's the command prompt. Now, what we're gonna do is demonstrate how this works. The first command that I would like to show you is called click this. This is one of my sites, it's extreme.com. If we press control space and get the Ubiquity command prompt showing up, and then the first command is called click this. Now, this is an automatic command that basically, once you press enter, once you've typed it, it creates a short URL via Clicks and automatically copies it into the clipboard, which means that if we open a new tab and we press Ctrl V, which is paste, see, we have the new short URL copied. press enter, and we browse to it, and it takes us to the extreme.com homepage. And if we go back to our clicks, and you'll see that this is the last one, and this is the one we just created, and we already have one hit on it, exactly as we expect because we just clicked on it. The other command that I would like to show you is called cligit. Basically, it's one verb, and if we press Control Space again and we type in cligit, and if you look here, it will tell you how to use it. It's basically you press cligit space any URL you would like it to be. So let's just put cnn.com as a demo, and we press enter, and again it goes back to the API and creates a short URL for you, and then it copies it to the clipboard. And when you go to this one, and if we go here and we press Control V, we paste this in, and it takes us to CNN. Okay, so these are the two Ubiquity commands. What's interesting that I'd like to show you, one last thing, is that if we click on the API keys and we click on the key that the info for the key we just created for the Ubiquity command, it will show you it's been used 7 times. Now this is a little feature, it's a hidden thing that Cligs shows you. It shows you the data in 2 different ways, and that's why you get 2 different counts. The first one is that it's been used 7 times. Basically means that this API key has hit the Cligs API 7 times. But in reality, most of these are Ubiquity itself trying to update the commands. So what really happened, what you've actually used it, is twice, which is shown in the table here. And the table here, as with all API usage, will have an application name, and that application name is shown to you. And it also shows you a number of times you've used it. So although the 2 numbers are different, this is the total number, but these are you actually using it. And the final thing, it tells you the IP addresses. This is useful for other API usages, which basically, for example, if you have WP to Twitter installed, which is the WordPress to Twitter auto poster, it will show up there and will tell you which IP addresses are using it. This is for security, so that you know exactly who's using your API key and where they are from. And if you notice anything suspicious, the first thing you would need to do is tell me about it, and pretty soon this page will have a way to disable the key so that you can lock down access to your account if you notice anything suspicious. That's it from me. Thank you very much for using Cligs, and please use this Ubiquity command, and let me know if you have more command ideas you would like to see, or if you spot any problems. And yes, please keep in touch. The best way to do it is by clicking on Contact Us and filling out this form. Thank you. Bye-bye.